So now we have clear objectives through the SMARTY model. Let's have a look at a model by which we can prioritise. Now prioritisation becomes very simple when we understand exactly what our objectives are. We're very, very clear on what our objectives are, because we're then going to prioritise against those objectives. Now the urgent versus important model, let's first define what we mean by in the definitions of urgent and then important. Whether we're defining important here, important things are those that contribute significantly to our overall objectives. They have high value. I'll just say that again. Important things are those things that contribute significantly to our overall objectives. They have high value. So once we know what they are, and we can recognise them when they come up, then we can capture them, and we can plan and schedule them into our day, week, month. Second part of this is things that are urgent. Now they may or may not have significant contribution to achieving our own objectives. So the emphasis there is on may or may not. And often you'll have someone saying, oh, this is really urgent. But it might be urgent to them, but in fact is it urgent to what we do in our role? So that needs to be managed. So first of all, within the model, I'd like you to think about it this way. To dump, not important, not urgent. If it's an email coming in, just delete it, get rid of it. Or if it's a piece of paper on your desk, whatever, not important, not urgent, just get rid of it. Then we've got to delegate. Now these are things that may be urgent for somebody else, but not so important for us. And we can either delegate down, across or up. Then we've got to decide. Now this is to decide when we do it. So we've got things there that are important, but at this stage they're not urgent. They're important, so we capture them, get them onto our to-do list or get them into our appointment schedule, and make sure that we do them at the appropriate time. Don't leave them, because if you leave them they're going to move up into the final quadrant there, which is both important and urgent. This is the stress area. This is the area as much as possible we want to try and stay out of. Things that absolutely have to be done before we leave work at the end of the day. So that's our important versus urgent model. We'll talk about how we apply that with the use of Outlook and as emails come into your inbox as we go through the program. And again, prioritisation is very easy when you understand and clear on what your objectives actually are. So now we'll move on to the next model.